Hi everybody, my name is Paula from the Real Polish Fanatic blog and Jewelry by RPF. Thank you for stopping by my little corner of YouTube and spending a little bit of your day with me. I do appreciate you being here. Today I'm going to be swatching the Alchemy Lacquers Black Friday sale. My last video that I posted was the unboxing of it, and I got a resounding yes, swatch, swatch, swatch in the comments of that video. So here I am to swatch all of these Alchemy lacquers for you. I have quite a few of them on my nails, and then we have the Big Daddy swatch wheel here. We have them over black. We have the Star Trek ones. We've got everything I'm gonna be showing you today. Got a cute little kitty cat Christmas tree t-shirt on. I'm all set. Christmas is almost over, but it's still Christmas night while I'm taping this, so I can still wear my Christmas cat tree t-shirt. So let's go ahead. We will turn the camera around and we'll just jump right in. All right, so like I said, I have all of these Alchemy lacquers that you saw me unbox in my last video, if you happen to see that. Otherwise, I think there's about 16 of them here to get through, so we will just get started. I didn't have enough fingers, obviously, to do 16 polishes, so I do have a few of them here on my nails to show you as we go along. And on the swatch wheel, some of them will be matte with a matte top coat. Just to let you know, I was getting to the end of my Orly matte top coat, which I really love this one, but it was getting a little too low to use. So I grabbed this old one from 786 called matte top coat. This was sent to me years and years and years ago for some PR, just to let you know that. But this is the matte top coat we'll be using. We'll see how that works out. And yeah, let's just go ahead and jump in. This is all Alchemy lacquers. Here is their logos, their sticker that I got in the order. That's what their logo looks like, and we'll just get started. So up first, and I didn't even realize when I was unboxing these that the names of the polishes are right here also. They're also on the butt label, but they're also right there. That's pretty fancy. That's pretty nice. So up first is Bright Eyes. This one was described as a powder pink curly nail lacquer with pink gold shifting shimmer, pink metallic flakes, and copper metallic flakes. So there it is in the bottle. You can see it here on my thumb. This is just 2 coats with a glossy top coat. And I just put 1 coat of glossy top coat on. It is, I would say it is like 98% smooth. So if you have an aversion to any sort of texture on your nails, you may want a glitter grabber first, or probably 2 coats of just a thicker glossy top coat would work too. I just did 1 of mine, and it is, like I said, about 98% smooth. So here's Bright Eyes. And here it is. Like I said, this, I don't know, I didn't really show you this on me very much. This is 2 coats with a glossy top coat. It had an excellent formula. It went on very smooth in that first coat. Second coat just filled in anything that was not right, but it was very smooth still in that first coat. I can't see my nail line through it in 2 coats. My nails are not overly long, but I do have some nail length on there. And so I think 2 coats would probably get you. You may want to do 3 just to be safe. And here it is on the swatch wheel. Let me try and get organized here. This is it in 1 coat. Here it is in 2 coats. And this one is 3 coats with the matte top coat. That's 786 matte top coat. Beautiful. I like it with the matte top coat. I think anything with like flakes or bigger glitter looks great with a matte top coat. But let's go in and we'll put on a 3rd coat here. Like I said, it has a great formula. All those flakes come out very easily. Just brush on very nicely. As you can see there, distributed very nicely. Really liking this one. It's just a very soft, very, very soft pink base. It's pretty much off-white, but there's just a tinge of pink in it. And then you got those pink and copper flakes. Very pretty. And take a look at this one over black. I'm just gonna move this out of the way so it's not seeing it in the background there. So one coat over black, it's in my opinion, sometimes these acrylics are they're just too milky and they don't look good over black in my opinion. So I don't think you could use this as a topper, but that's what it would look like. So here we have Bright Eyes in one coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. I'm gonna go through after I do these third coats, and I'm gonna put a glossy top coat on this too, and then we'll go through the swatch wheel one more time. I feel like this, especially this really big daddy swatch wheel that I have, I feel like it mattes polishes when they really shouldn't be. I think it messes with the with how it dries a little bit. But up next we have this beautiful blue here. This is called Cloud Break. It was a Black Friday exclusive. This one was described as a green jelly nail lacquer with cyan to blue iridescent shifting shimmer. So here it is in the bottle. So pretty. And here that is on me. This is just 2 coats with a glossy top coat. That she says it's a green jelly base. I don't really see any signs of green. This is a beautiful, I think it's just maybe that the cyan and the blue shimmer just really takes it over, and that's what you're seeing. It's such a beautiful shade of blue, just sort of like a, almost like a Caribbean ocean or something. It's just so beautiful. That's just 2 coats with a glossy top coat, and it's perfectly smooth. And here is that one on the swatch wheel. Here we have it in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. And again, all that shimmer just gives that matte, when you get that matte top coat on, just such a beautiful glow. So pretty. Okay, I can see now why she says it's a green base. It's very green here in the first coat. I guess just the shimmer building up really lends it to be blue. So I think we'll see even more blue come out when I do this third coat, because here in 3 coats you can see that's quite blue. Very pretty. We'll go in and put on a third coat. This doesn't, the description did not say that it had any hollow flakes or glitter, but I think it does. So pretty. So here is this one now in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Absolutely beautiful. And this one was called Cloud Break. I did not look up to see which of these are still available, but I would think most of them are. Maybe not the exclusives or the free gift that when we get to that one. And the mini Star Trek collection is sold out, but she does have all those same bottles in full size now on her website. I did notice that. So you could get any of those in a full size bottle now. This was Cloud Break, 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Gorgeous. And over black, that one is right here. That just leaves behind all that beautiful kind of sapphire blue shimmer and some of that hollow bits. I don't know if they're flakes or if they're glitter. I think maybe flakes, but so that's kind of pretty over the black. And to show you the difference, that really blues it up. Here it is, 3 coats on its own, and then 1 coat over black. So very pretty. And then up next we have gorgeous multichrome. This one is called Electric Butterfly. And this was also a Black Friday exclusive, so I don't know if this one would be on her website or not. But this was described as a multi-chrome nail lacquer that shifts from purple to pink to orange to gold with green on the extreme edges. So here, if you can see, when I turn this a little bit, you can really see some green down here at the bottom. All around the bottom really is where the green kind of hangs out. I don't have this one on my nails, so I can't show it to you on me, but I can show it to you on the swatch wheel. And it is right here in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. Oh my gosh, that is glorious with a matte top coat. Like on the camera, I'm just really seeing this beautiful royal purple with kind of dark edges. In person, it's not quite that royal of a purple. Let me see. It's a little more muted. That's pretty close to what I'm seeing on the camera to what I'm seeing in person. That's pretty close. But I do get a bit of a shift. Like I can see a little bit of like kind of gold maybe, or like an orangey color kind of shifting in there, even with the matte top coat on. So that is just so, it's not that color. It's so gorgeous with that matte top coat. Love it. All right, the first coat here, it was a little bit patchy, if you can see that, a little bit patchy. Second coat covered up any imperfections like that, made it nice and smooth. Go in and put on a third coat. Just continues to deepen that up. So beautiful. So here is Electric Butterfly now in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Love, love, love that. And that is Electric Butterfly. And this was a Black Friday exclusive, so I don't know if it'll be available. And that one over black is this one right here. The black swatch wheel is all just 1 coat of color over the black swatch wheel with a glossy top coat. So here is Electric Butterfly, 1 coat over black with a glossy top coat. So you can see a little bit of those shifts happening. It's really hard to get the shifts under these bright LED lights. Usually like lower natural light will really give you the shifts. That's what it looks like. And up next we have a thermal. And this one is called Enigmatic Fortress. And it is a thermal. This was from the Stellar Leviathans collection. This was described as a thermal nail lacquer that shifts from a deep navy blue cold to a white clear warm with cyan to blue shifting iridescent flakes and holographic flakes. So there it is in the bottle, so pretty. I have that on me and my hand is actually a little bit warm. It's been cold all day, so I've only seen the cold color all day, but now my finger is a little bit warmer, so you can see that she says it goes to a white clear when it's warm. So to me, it's more of just like a baby blue in that warm state. I do have some warm water here, so we'll see if we can get it even warmer than my finger. And then you can see the very tip is just sort of like that darker, kind of a navy blue. And then you can still see the flakes come through. A little bit of twinkle from the hollow, but this is just 2 coats with a glossy top coat. On my finger, it's perfectly smooth. Let's see if my water is warm. I have some warm water. I have some cold water. Let's see, put it here in the cold. So there it is, all cold. Very pretty. Let me see if my warm waters, it's not too warm anymore, but let's see. If I go down deeper. There it is. There it is, all warm. Let's try and make some room here. So there it is, all warm. And there it is, all cold. there's kind of a funky French look where it's warm on your body and then cooler there at the tip. Very nice, very pretty. Okay, let's dry this up. All right. Did I tell you everything? I think I told you everything. So here that is on the swatch wheel. Here it is in 1 coat and 2 coats and 3 coats matte. Again, that matte top coat just really brings out those bright blue flakes. So pretty. And of course, this is all the very cold, the cold look. So let's go in and put on a 3rd coat for you. Again, the 1st coat was a bit streaky. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little bit streaky. 2nd coat filled everything in very nicely. And on my finger, I don't know if I told you, this was just 2 coats with a glossy top coat. So let's put on a 3rd coat. Excellent formula again. Just to show you her brushes, her regular brushes are nice, wide, rounded paddle brushes. Very nice. So here we have Enigmatic Fortress in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Love, love, love that matte top coat. I like it glossy too, but this one, those flakes, so pretty. And then here it is on me, kind of a half and half. Very nice. And over black, that one is right here. And again, this is the cold state. So at least I think it is. It pretty much takes away the base color and just leaves behind those blue-green flakes and the hollow flakes too. So that's very nice. And then up next, we have another bluish purple one. This one is called Every Way But Out, and this was from the Tower of 1,000 Lies collection. I don't think I told you this last one was also from Stellar Leviathan's collection. I may have told you that now that I said that. But Every Way But Out from the Tower of 1,000 Lies collection. This one was described as an indigo jelly nail lacquer with blue to purple shifting shimmer and holographic flakes. There it is in the bottle, gorgeous. That one on me is right here, 2 coats with the glossy top coat. Very, very pretty. And it is like, as I'm looking at it right here, it's like a bright sapphire blue down at the base of my nail by my cuticle. And then it's like this royal purple up at the tip. I don't think you're seeing that on the camera, but that's what I'm seeing in person. So this one is a little bit shifty between like a blue and purple. Very nice. And on the swatch wheel, that one is right here. This is it in 1 coat, nice smooth 1st coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. And again, that matte top coat just takes all the flakes and the little holographic flakes. It knocks them all down so they don't twinkle holographically, but you can still see them on the nail just as a pretty, you know, dimensional kind of a thing. Let's see. That is pretty spot on to color what I am seeing. This is the 3 coats matte and 2 coats on its own. Very nice. Let's go in and put on a 3rd coat. And that just continues to deepen it up. 2 coats was fine on my nails, but like, again, they're not super long. If you have longer nails, you might be happier with the 3 coats. But here is that is exactly what I'm seeing in person, that color right there. There it is, in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. And that one is, I should put the cap on so I don't spill it. That one is Every Way But Out. 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. Beautiful. And that one over black is right here. That just leaves behind that beautiful sapphire blue shimmer. And you still get a little bit of the purple shift and then the hollow flakes. 1 coat over black with a glossy top coat. I haven't been showing you the comparisons either. So this one here is the one we just talked about, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. And here was the thermal, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. And then the multi-chrome electric butterfly, 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black. I think I showed you the other. All right. Up next is another beautiful one. This is one of my favorites. This first blue one too, that was a favorite also. That's beautiful. I have a lot of favorites actually. This one here, look at those flakes. So beautiful. This is called Midnight Regatta, and this is from the Garden Party collection. This one was described as a blurple jelly nail lacquer with cyan, blue, purple, iridescent flakes. Look at that in the bottle, so pretty. And that one on me is right here, 2 coats with a glossy top coat. Let me see. Again, I'd say like 99% smooth with just 1 coat of glossy top coat. You may want 2 if you have an aversion to any sort of texture on your nails, or use a glitter grabber first. Or another thing you can also do is put on a matte top coat first and then put on your glossy top coat. The matte top coat will knock everything down, make it super smooth, and then you can just gloss it back up with a glossy top coat. This is so pretty. Those blue flakes just stand out and glow. So gorgeous. And that one on the swatch wheel, wait till you see this with the matte top coat too. So that one is right here in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. Look at that. Just glorious. Those flakes just pop out. Oh, I'm loving that. I don't know if you're seeing it as beautiful as it is in person. It is so pretty. That is pretty color accurate right there. Let's go in and put on a 3rd coat. So that did continue to kind of deepen it and fill in any little patchy areas. There really weren't that many, but a little bit. And just gives us so many more flakes. It's so pretty. It's just like, it's almost like the pond effect here, because it's sort of like the flakes just sort of sink down in there. I think with a glossy top coat, that will even add to that effect. It's so pretty. And there it is one more time on me. It's hard to see that one. So I'm loving this, especially with that matte top coat. Love it. And this one is Midnight Regatta. 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. And that one over black is also glorious, so pretty. So here you really see the shift between like a green and almost a sapphire blue, and then like a green, kind of a grassy green in those flakes. So pretty. This one right here, 1 coat over black with a glossy top coat. And here is So if we see the difference here over the black, you can still see some of the black background when it's over the black, where you just get that kind of blurple color when it's there on its own. It's beautiful both ways. Love it. All right, up next we have this gorgeous green. You may have seen this one here on my thumb. This one is called Plush Fleece, and this was from the Hoodie Season collection. This was described as a minty turquoise jelly nail lacquer with large particle pink to orange to green shifting shimmer. When I first saw this, I thought those were actually flakes in there, but it's just all large particle shimmer. Look how pretty that is. So beautiful in the bottle. So that one is right here. Don't mind my Band-Aid, sorry about that. But this is 2 coats with a glossy top coat. And this is so pretty. This would be pretty with a matte top coat too, I think, but I use glossy for all of them. 2 coats with a glossy top coat. Just beautiful, so pretty. And here it is on the swatch wheel. Here we have it in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. And that matte top coat, once again, it just makes those that large particle shimmer just kind of really stand out, get noticed. It's so pretty. Go in and put on a 3rd coat. And that just still does deepen that up a little bit, and it just gives us more of those large particle shimmer. So, oh no, that's way too bright. So pretty. That is pretty color accurate right there. Gorgeous, love this one. I just got my polish pickup, no, not polish pickup, I think it was HHC order in the other day, and I think I got an Alchemy lacquer in there that's very, very similar to this, but more of a blue color. Instead of this kind of seafoamy green, it's more of a baby blue, just as pretty. So this was Plush Fleece in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Love it. And over black, that one is, I think that is this one. I was like, I think I messed up, but no, I think it really is this one here. Look at that over black, how different that looks. So you get like this kind of like a rosy color. I see some green, I see some gold, it's kind of a bronze. Lots of different colors there. Very fun and very different. Look at the difference between 3 coats on its own and then that 1 coat over black. Very different, very fun. I love when polishes are so different that it's like kind of a 2-for-1 if you want to top it over a darker color. And then up next we have a magnetic. All right, so we have this magnetic. It's gorgeous. It is called Snuggie Huggie, also from the Hoodie Season. This one was described as a deep wine jelly nail lacquer with a magenta to orange to gold magnetic shimmer. So there it is in the bottle. And I also think this one has a little bit of, did she say? I feel like there's a little bit of hollow, very sparse hollow little glitter bits in there too. You can see them kind of twinkling. All right, so that's it in the bottle. And I have this one on 2 nails. These 2 nails here. So this one here, I had a commenter in one of my past videos very recently, actually I think it was yesterday she commented, that she likes to see magnetics in 3 coats unmagnetized. And I don't usually do that. I do usually do that, but I do usually do 3 coats unmagnetized, then I matte top coat it. So for her name is It's the Spice of Life, and hopefully she will tune in and watch. but if not, this is probably helpful for somebody else. So here it is on my index finger, 3 coats unmagnetized with a glossy top coat. 2 coats would have been plenty. If I was gonna wear this, I would have stopped at 2, but she said she likes to see it in 3, so I wanted to do that. So there it is, unmagnetized. This is just so beautiful, even unmagnetized, just absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Here it is on my middle finger. This is 2 coats in the velvet effect. And when I tell you, this is so beautiful in the velvet effect. Not all magnetics look good in the velvet effect with the horseshoe magnet, but this one is so fun. You get that dark wine, like right here, all I can see is the dark wine with just a little bit of hollow twinkle coming through. And then as you turn it, you get all that kind of magenta magnetic pigment. I'm not getting any shifts under these lights again, but you know, I would think maybe outside tomorrow in a more natural light, I'd probably even get the shift she was mentioning. But even without it, this is so beautiful. I could just like sit here and just twirl my finger like this and watch it change all day long. But I won't, because you would not appreciate that. So here it is on the swatch wheel. Here it is in 1 coat unmagnetized. This is 2 coats with the 2nd coat magnetized in the cat eye. This one here is 3 coats unmagnetized with the matte top coat. And here it is 3 coats unmagnetized glossy. Just stunning. So pretty. Love it with the matte top coat also unmagnetized. Beautiful. So let us go in and we'll put on a 3rd coat with the magnet. This is hard to do with this humongous swatch wheel. Let me see. I think I had it going this way. All right. Let's put on a 3rd coat here. Like I said, I do think 2 coats of this one would be plenty, but just to show you, look at how reactive that was, and look at that super bright fuchsia, magenta, whatever you'd like to call it, that magnet line. So pretty. And look at this with the matte top coat unmagnetized. Another one that is just so glowy, and you get kind of the darker edges and then the bright pink shimmer. Let's just see. Yeah, that's pretty close to what I'm seeing right there. So beautiful both ways. And then here we have it on me in 3 coats unmagnetized on my index and 3 coats in that velvet on my middle finger. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This one is called Snuggie Huggie. 1 coat unmagnetized, 3 coats magnetized cat eye, 3 coats unmagnetized matte, and I can't get that in there. 3 coats unmagnetized glossy on my finger. Try to get everything in there for you. And then on over black, here I have it in 1 coat unmagnetized with the glossy top coat. Again, very pretty. You just get all that bright magenta fuchsia kind of shimmer. And here it is 1 coat magnetized, but it really dispersed quite a bit. But 1 coat magnetized with the glossy top coat over black. And then the difference, here we have it, 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black, and both magnetized and not magnetized. Gorgeous, love that one. All right, up next we have this beauty here. This one is called Star Petal, and this was another Black Friday exclusive. This was a free gift with purchase actually on that day on Black Friday. So I don't have an official description, but this is just a beautiful pinky purple magenta kind of color, and then it looks like it has got those green to blue iridescent flakes. So pretty. And that one I have on in 2 coats with a glossy top coat here on my pinky finger. And I think this one would probably be pretty with a matte top coat also, but I left it glossy. 2 coats glossy, excellent formula. I don't notice my finger, my nail line through it or anything, so that should be plenty. You may want a 3rd coat if you have longer nails or a real prominent nail line. And that one here on the swatch wheel. Here it is in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. And again, that matte top coat just really brings those flakes alive. Just really gets them standing out. So pretty. Go in and put on a 3rd coat. And that does just keep deepening up that color, turns it a little bit more of a purpley pink. Here you can see the first coat is very much sort of like a hot pink. Then as we add the coats, it's turning a little bit more of like a purpley pink. And that's pretty close to what I'm seeing right there. Very pretty. And I don't know if this one will be available, but maybe. It was called Star Petal. 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. And this was the Black Friday exclusive. Very pretty. Up next, we have this one. Gorgeous. This one is called Stellar Devourer. This is also from the Stellar Leviathans collection. This one was described as a pink jelly nail lacquer with pink to gold to green shifting flakes with contrasting blue to purple to deep red chameleon chrome flakes. So you can really see those kind of blue purple, the bigger flakes there stand out. And you see a lot of shifts pink and gold, and it almost looks like a kind of a rust color, like a red rust sort of a color there. That one is on me. I have that here on my ring finger. This one is actually 3 coats. This is the only one except for the magnetic that I did in 3 for that viewer. But this one is 3 coats with a glossy top coat. 2 coats was pretty good, but I just wanted to go in and add that 3rd just to add even more dimension to it, you know, get it building up on itself a little bit more. This is no base color or anything. This is just this polish, 3 coats, built up all on its own, glossy top coat. And again, I can't notice my nail line through it. Maybe in a bright light I'd be able to see like the sun, like looking up at the sun. But I think this is fine, and it's quite shiny. So even if you do see a little bit of visible nail line, that shine will help kind of hide it and offset it. So it's very pretty, 3 coats on its own. And here that is on the swatch wheel. Here it is in 1 coat. So this said it had a pink jelly base, and it is a very, very pale pink. You can see here in that first coat, very, very pale. So I think this would work as a topper, especially over something like a pink or like darker colors, like maybe gray, medium gray, something like that. This is it in 2 coats, so you can see you still have a little bit of bald spots, which is why I went in on my finger for the 3rd coat. That's 2 coats on its own. And here it is, 3 coats on its own with the matte top coat. That's pretty fun look too. I don't know that I love, usually I would always say I love flakes with a matte top coat. I'm not sure I'm loving this one. It's fun, it's okay, but I don't know, I think this one might do better glossy. Let's go in and put on a third coat. So there that is now. So here we have it. Well, I'll just do the bottle shot while we do it. This is Stellar Devourer in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Very pretty. And over black, that one is, I don't think I showed you the last one over black. So the one we just talked about is right here over black. And that just brings out a lot of rust, kind of a orangey rust shimmer. And then you can still see those bright blue flakes kind of popping through a little bit. That's kind of pretty. And here is the difference between 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black. Let's go back here for just a second to this one, which was Star Petal. That one over black, I don't think I showed you. That one is right here over black. So over black, what this looks like to me is a brown base and then that green and blue flakes. So that is quite a different look from on its own. Very different. Here it is, this one. So there it is, 3 coats on its own and then 1 coat over black. Look how different that looks. Very different. I do have to say I prefer it on its own than over the black, but all right, a couple more before we get to Star Trek. Up next we have this pretty one here. This is called Twilight Wedge. I actually wore this one for Christmas. My unboxing video that I posted yesterday, day before, I actually taped a couple of days ago. I think the day before Christmas Eve, maybe I taped that, but I didn't post it until Christmas Eve. And I actually wore this polish for Christmas. It turned out, I thought it was gonna be pretty green, because look at that picture right there. It's pretty green, but on my nails it was mostly blue to purple, so that was okay though. It was still pretty. So this one is Twilight Wedge from the Light Fantastic, I think that says, collection. This one was described as a micro glitter nail lacquer with magenta, purple, and teal micro glitter in a green, blue, purple shifting shimmer base. So yeah, I wore this one for Christmas Eve, not for Christmas Day, for Christmas Eve. And then today I took it off and put on my little Skittles here so I could show off more of the colors in this video. But I love this one, it's so pretty. And here that is on the swatch wheel. Here we have it in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. Very pretty. Go in and do a 3rd coat. That does continue to deepen up that base. Adds in more of those glitter. I see a lot of kind of pinky purple glitter. I don't know if you're seeing it. I see a lot of green shimmer and then like a pinky purple bigger glitter kind of pieces. So this is what I was hoping it would look like on my nails, but on my nails it was very much a blue to purple. So it still worked, it was fine. So this is Twilight Wedge in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. I still really love this polish too. And then this one over black is right here. So here leaves behind all that green shimmer and then those pink kind of glitter. I don't know if you're seeing the pink. I think maybe up at this angle, maybe you're seeing it, but I can see it quite well here. And then I'm also kind of seeing the shift to like a blue here over the black. And here is the difference between 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black, right there in the middle. The last one I have before Star Trek, we have Zuni Bear, and this is from the, I think that says Lucky Box or Lucky Bag. Lucky Bag or Lucky Box. Zuni Bear. This one is described as a turquoise jelly nail lacquer with red pink shifting shimmer and holographic flakes. And I did not have these last 2 on my nails, so I can't show them to you on. But this is so pretty. Get that shimmer and all those kind of, what does she call this? I guess that's just the turquoise coming through there. Gorgeous. And here that one is in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. And again, love that with the matte top coat. It really just brings that glitter, and I don't know if they're flakes or just glitter, but it really brings them forward, and then you still can see like the red shimmer kind of in the background. Very pretty. Go in, put on a 3rd coat. Here's Zuni Bear in 1 coat, 3 coats. You can really see that red, pink red shimmer. All those flakes and glitter, turquoise, gorgeous, and 3 coats matte. And that one is Zuni Bear. And that one over black is right here. So that leaves, to me, what I'm seeing under these lights is kind of all that red pink shimmer kind of turns brown. It's very brown, and then you get those turquoise glitter or flakes. I think it's glitter kind of popping out from that. So that is still a fun look. I like it. I like the combination of the brown with the turquoise. Very, very different than seeing it here. 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black. Pretty. All right, let me go through and I'm gonna top coat this, all those 3 coats I just did on this big swatch wheel. So let's see. So the top coat I'm using is 2 top coats mixed together. I had a little bit of an OPI natural, what's this called? OPI, oh, just OPI top coat, I guess. I had like 1/3 of a bottle of that left. And then I had like 1/3 of a bottle of a very old Essie gloss, what's this? Gel setter, Essie gel setter. So I had like 2 partial bottles. I couldn't really reach the bottom of it either. So I mixed them together. I added a little thinner to the Essie because it was pretty thick, so I had not used that one in so long. So I added a little bit of thinner to that, and then I added that to the OPI bottle. And it seems to be working pretty well so far. So I love this one, this blue, that kind of blurple base with those bright blue shimmer or flakes. Love that. Usually you'd want to hold the magnet over a magnetic polish even when you top coat it, because as soon as I get that wet, the magnetic particles are going to want to disperse and move around. But I'm not going to take the time to do that right now. almost done. I really do like this one too. This was that micro glitter that I wore for Christmas Eve. This one also is very pretty. All right, I'll let that dry up for a little bit. Well, we move on to Star Trek. All right, so on Black Friday, she had a little mini collection for Star Trek. Little bitty baby mini bottles. There are 7 of them, and they are named after the fleet of ships in the Star Trek series. And so here they all are in the bottles. So pretty. And just to show you, this is the little mini. It doesn't say how many milliliters these are. I'm guessing maybe, 0.5 or 5 or whatever. Here's like her regular bottle, and then here's that mini bottle. So you can see it's quite small. So her regular bottles are 12 milliliters, I think that says. Let me see. Yes, her regular bottles are 12 milliliters. So I'm guessing this one is probably 5 milliliters. Quite a bit smaller. So cute though. All right, so I have these just here on this little swatch crown. I didn't want to do like a whole bunch of swatching with these just because they're so tiny. I mean, one coat and then 3 coats and then 3 coats matte would, take up half the bottle. So I just have 1 coat of each of these on here, and I'm gonna go in and do a second coat for you. So first up we have Defiant. This one was described as a multi-chrome nail lacquer that shifts from hot pink to red to orange to gold to green. There it is in the bottle. So I was worried about these teeny tiny little bottles and what kind of brush they might have, and I actually asked her on Facebook before I bought it, but it's actually quite a nice brush. Look at that. It is a rounded, wide rounded paddle brush. Let's just take a look real quick at one of her regular brushes in comparison, because I think it may be exactly the same. Oh, maybe not. So here's her regular brush. And then here, I think it is exactly the same brush. So that's really nice. Maybe a little bit thinner. Maybe not quite as wide, but still wide, and it's still rounded. Yeah, it's not quite as wide, I guess, as the regular. It's pretty similar though. Very nice for such a small mini bottle. All right, so here is Defiant. Here we have it in 1 coat. We will go in and put on a second coat. And I did not put these over black or anything either. Once again, I'm just trying to preserve it a little bit because they're so tiny. This is beautiful. So here I am. So she said this went hot pink to red to orange to gold to green. Pretty much all the colors. I am seeing like a hot pink. I am seeing kind of a purple. I am seeing like a golden color. And I don't think you're seeing any of that. Oh, right here I'm seeing kind of like, there you can see the hot pink, but I'm seeing rust right there, and you're seeing the hot pink. But here you can kind of see like a golden green down there at the very edge. I'm not seeing that either, but it's probably there. But this is just so pretty. It's a nice one. So this one was called, it's going to be kind of hard. Let's see. The names are only here on the bottle. There is no name on the bottom or anywhere else. So this one right here is called Defiant. There, I think you can see it. That's very pretty. Lots of shifts in this one. Even under these bright lights, you can see a lot of shifts. And then up next we have Excelsior. This one was described as multichrome that shifts from a red-orange to orange to yellow to green. There it is in the bottle. And here it is in one coat. Some of these are a little bit streaky on that first coat. This one is a bit streaky. This one is a little bit streaky. I think that first one was too, I can't remember. But this one is a little bit streaky there on that first coat. So let's go in with a second. So here, as I'm painting this, I'm seeing orange. I'm seeing kind of like a brown. I'm seeing some green, I'm seeing gold, kind of a bronzy color. What does she say it is? This was Excelsior. It goes red, orange to yellow to green. Red, orange, yellow to green. I'm seeing almost all those here in person. This is very pretty too. You're getting kind of the red orange there. You can see some green down there at the edges. So this one is Excelsior, the second one. Pretty. And then up next we have Titan. And this one was described as a multi-chrome that shifts from orange to yellow to green. So this is similar to that last one, just the last one also had a red orange in it. So this one is just orange to yellow to green. The previous one was red orange to yellow to green. So this should be a little bit similar to that one we just saw. This one's Titan. And here it is in one coat, right there. Go in and put on our second coat. So this one is very kind of golden, and I see orange. Yeah, orange, golden. I see the green. It lends it almost a little bit of a bronzy look. All those colors kind of mixed together, a little bit of a bronze. So here that is, very pretty. All three of these would be so pretty in the fall. This is the one we're looking at. So pretty. That one is Titan. Gorgeous. All right, up next we have this one. This one's called Discovery. It was described as a multi-chrome that shifts from lime green to emerald. So pretty. And that one on the swatch wheel is right here. In that first coat, I'm seeing a lot of the emerald and some gold. What was this one? Discovery. Lime green to emerald. Yeah, I'm seeing pretty much all three of those in person on that first coat. Let's put on our second. I'm doing kind of thick second coats just to, since I'm not going to go in and do third coats, but so here, yes, I'm seeing that lime down here at the base, and then it goes into like a green. I see the emerald down around the edges, or if I go way down like this, there's that lime green. Very pretty. This one is Discovery. Right there. Very pretty. All right, up next we have Voyager. Trying to get it so you can see it. Voyager. This one was described as a multi-chrome that shifts from green to turquoise to blue to pink. And I said in the unboxing video, this is one of my favorite shifts in a multi-chrome. This one and the next one are my two favorites. So here is that in one coat. Right here, that first coat, I'm seeing kind of a lot of teal. I'm seeing some of the purple. Let's go in and put on a second coat. And that really brings out that bright blue, like that turquoise color. Let's see. That's not exactly the right color that I'm seeing, but that does show off some of the other shifts. You can really see the purple, but this is like such a pretty blue turquoise. But then it also does have that green that you're seeing, and then the purple down there around the edges. This is very shifty. It's kind of like, yeah, I am seeing the green, I'm seeing turquoise, and I'm seeing purple here in person, even under these bright lights. So that one was Voyager. There we go, that's a good picture. And then up next is another favorite of mine, these shifts. This one is called Enterprise. Where it all began there, the Enterprise. This one was described as the multi-chrome that shifts from cyan to blue to purple. Love this shift. Here it is on the swatch wheel in one coat right here. Put on our second coat. Oh, this is beautiful. We have to get a big one of some of these. So here that is. I'm definitely seeing, she says this one goes cyan to blue to purple. I am seeing like kind of a bright blue to more of a regular blue to that purple. Let's see. Look at all of them just shift here over the black. So pretty, sorry. I get carried away staring at it. This one here is Enterprise in two coats. So pretty. All right, and then I have one more. And this one is called Protostar. It was described as the multi-chrome that shifts from purple to violet to hot pink. Pretty, pretty. So I didn't have enough nails for this one, so it is just right here in one coat. So let's go in and put on a second. So here in the bottle, as I hold this, I can see like kind of a bright purple, and I'm seeing, so pretty. Let's see, I'm seeing this as more purple. That's pretty much what I'm seeing, kind of like a blurple purple. Since this is flat and not curved like these nails, we may not get too much. There's like the hot pink. I just got the hot pink. I don't know. All right. So I think maybe because it's flat, it's not having quite the number of shifts as all of these up here, but look at those. Look how beautiful those all are. Those last two right here, these two are my favorite, but I'm really liking these first three too, especially these first two probably. But these are all so pretty. All right, so it's not too good of a picture here, but there is Protostar. I'm definitely seeing the purple, and I did see the hot pink, and in the bottle I can see all those colors. She said purple to violet to hot pink. I can see all that here in the bottle. All right, so that was my humongous Alchemy Black Friday sale order. Let's see, we'll just look at these really quick with the glossy top coat. So this was Bright Eyes, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. You can see that here on me. Then we had Cloud Break. This was a Black Friday exclusive. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Love that one. This multi-chrome. This was Electric Butterfly. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Love, love, love. Love that both ways, but that matte top coat, oh my gosh, gorgeous. This was the Thermal. This was, this one was Enigmatic Fortress in the cold state. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. And here it is on me in the warm state with just the tip in the cool state. Love that. And then we went to Every Way But Out, right here, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte, and that one on me is right here in 2 coats. Very pretty. Loving, loving, loving this next one, which was Midnight Regatta. Let me make sure I'm on track. Yep. Midnight Regatta. Look at this. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte, 2 coats on me. That matte top coat, glossy both ways. Absolutely love. Love, love, love. One of my favorites. I also love this one. And I also really love this one and this one. And I really like this one. I don't know if I could say love, but I really, really like that one too. And this one, I didn't show you. This was the second one, which was Cloud Break. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte, and this is just 2 coats on me. And we'll come back up here where we were, this beautiful Blurple Flaky. And then up next we had Plush Fleece right here. We got it in 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte, 2 coats on me. Right there, 2 coats on me glossy. And then we did the magnetic, which was, which one? This was Snuggie Huggie. This is 1 coat unmagnetized, 3 coats in the cat eye, 3 coats matte. Love, love, love that. Here it is, 3 coats on me, unmagnetized glossy. 2 coats would have been enough, but I did 3 for a viewer. Hopefully she's out there. So that's 3 coats unmagnetized. And then here it is, 2 coats in that cat eye. Oh, love this one. Love, love, love. Then we had this this hot pink magenta with the blue flakes. This was the gift with purchase Star Petal. It was an exclusive. I don't know if that would still be available. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Love it, that matte top coat. Then this pretty fall looking one, which was Stellar Devourer. 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. There it is, 2 coats on me, glossy. And this last one, Star Petal, 2 coats on me, glossy. And then we moved to this pretty one I wore for Christmas, Twilight Wedge, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. I prefer this one glossy. I prefer this one glossy also. But it's fine. It's nice, matte, both of them. But I just prefer them glossy myself. And then Zuni Bear, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. I love this one, both ways. I don't have either of those last 2 on me. And one last look at these glorious shifty. Let me turn off. Let me see. We can get some more of those shifts. I smudged these a little bit, but there they are. Shifting a little bit more. Let's see those shifts a little bit more. So we had, let me get this so I can tell you the order. We had Defiant, Excelsior. I hope I'm saying that right. This one was Titan. This one was Discovery. This green one. This one right here was Voyager. Love that one. This one here was Enterprise, I think. Let me double check. Yes. This one here is Enterprise. And then this one here was Protostar. I'm seeing a lot more shifts. I can really see that hot pink or like a bright violet or whatever it is. It looks hot pink to me, but I can't really get it to come off on this flat surface, but there they are in a lower light. Very pretty. Love, love, love. Just if you want to see these in lower light too. Started here. Bright Eyes, Cloud Break, Electric Butterfly, Enigmatic Fortress, Every Way But Out, this beautiful one, Midnight Regatta, Plush Fleece, it's pretty magnetic, Snuggie Huggie, this was the Star Petal, this one was Stellar Devourer, and Twilight Wedge, Twilight Wedge, these three. And these last three are Zuni Bear. All right, let's go ahead and turn the camera around. We'll finish this up. All right, so this was a long video. I apologize. I had so many polishes to get through though. And they're all so beautiful. I had to show them all off. So here's my Big Daddy swatch wheel. Let's see if we can get a little more light this way. Let's go. Here it is. Going this way, so pretty. My favorites, I've already told you a few times, this blurple with the flakes, the brighter flakes, Midnight Regatta, I think it was. Love that one. Love, love, love the magnetic, which was Snuggie Huggie. It's fun. This gift with purchase was a pretty one. This other multi-chrome up here, Electric Butterfly. Pretty much all of them are my favorites. Can I just call all of them are my favorites? And then we moved on to these beautiful Star Trek multi-chromes. She has these in full size now on her website. I saw them the other night. Oh, so pretty. All right, that was my Alchemy Lacquers Black Friday haul. One of the bigger orders that I made for Black Friday. I really do love all of these, and those multi-chromes are so beautiful. They're so tiny, they're so little. But just to show you kind of further away, here's the full size, and then here's the little mini size. It's very, very tiny. But anyway, thank you everybody for stopping in, spending some of your time, some of your day with me. This was a long video. I'm at over an hour. But I just want to tell you, I appreciate you tuning in and being here and watching my video with me. And yeah, I don't think, just let me know in the comments whatever's on your mind. If you have any requests, if you have any requests for future videos, if you have anything you'd like to talk about, I am here to listen and reply, all that good stuff. But anyway, anything that's on your mind, I would love to hear from you in the comments. I want to thank you for stopping in. I really do appreciate you all being here and sticking out these long videos with me. But that's all all the time I'm gonna take up for you tonight. And so I will just say goodbye for now.